The fight for voting rights has activists and lawmakers crowding the streets of our nation's capital for a rally and protest in Lafayette Square, right near the White House. Now, voting advocates are pushing for the passage of the John Lewis Voting Rights Act to ensure equal opportunity at the ballot box. And the right to vote. It's one of the first rights taken from people convicted of felonies as they head to prison. Now, in North Carolina, thousands of former felons on probation or parole may be on the verge of getting that right back. That's thanks to a court ruling. We're talking about more than 55,000 potential new voters for the upcoming elections. The ruling makes North Carolina the only state in the South to automatically restore voting rights immediately after a person is released from prison. Now, prior to that ruling, people were required to finish their probation or parole before receiving full voting rights. Opponents are planning to appeal the ruling. And joining us now to discuss just that, we have Daryl Atkinson. He is the attorney leading the charge in this case. Attorney, thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you. So tell us, what was your first reaction when you heard the news to this ruling?
Historic. This represented the largest expansion of the franchise of voting rights in the state of North Carolina since the 1965 Voting Rights Act. We felt really compelled that, our biggest fights in this state have been about who's included in the we, the people in the state of North Carolina. For centuries, African Americans and women were not included in that we. And our case was about making sure that people living in our communities who may be serving community supervision for a felony could be included in that we the people. And we felt strongly about that because these folks are paying taxes, taking care of their kids, striving in society, doing all of the things that we would ask for them to do to be law-abiding citizens, but they can't have a civic voice in establishing the rules that they have to live by.
Yeah. Attorney
During the course
Atkinson.
of the Yes, ma'am.
What has been the reaction? And I apologize if I interrupted you. What has been the reaction from the men and women who are impacted?
Our organizational plaintiffs are folks who have direct connection with people with records on a daily basis. And it has eliminated so much confusion around when their rights are restored. It has also really instilled a sense of hope and civic pride, because what our experts have shown and what we put into evidence, if you give people the right to vote, people will exercise their right. So for example, one of our expert witnesses, Dr. Tracy Birch, she documented and looked at the current community supervised population for convicted of felonies and looked at their past voting behavior. The folks who were eligible to vote in 2016 voted at about a 20% rate. So this law is disenfranchising, or at least prior to the court's ruling, it was disenfranchising thousands of North Carolinians across the state, many of whom were African American. We represent 21% of the voting age population, with 42% of the people disenfranchised. And that significant amount of people is enough people to impact elections. Remember, our last electoral cycle for our Chief Justice of the North Carolina Supreme Court was only determined by a mere 401 votes. 5.3 million votes were cast. So this really illustrates that every vote matters, and that the 55,000 people who are now re-enfranchised, their votes matter too.
Well, I want you to talk about how prior to this ruling, it was disenfranchising voters that look like you and I. You take the woman in Texas, Miss Mason, who accidentally voted and was sentenced to 5 years.
Absolutely. And, I don't mean to give a history lesson, but it's important to understand that these things have a historical legacy. When North Carolina first put felon disenfranchisement into the Constitution was in 1877 as a direct result of the 15th Amendment. They wanted to neuter newly enfranchised Black political power, because at the previous Constitutional Convention in 1868, there were a number of reforms like universal male suffrage. And so this constitutional amendment was put in place for that purpose. And it has maintained that purpose through the years since 1877 all the way up until now, and is having the very impact that it was intended to have. As I said, 21% of the voting age population is African American. 42% of the people disenfranchised are African American. So it's having the very effect that it was intended to have.
Yeah, and I know that you said, Attorney Atkinson, you didn't want to give a history lesson, but we got to talk about this. The uprising in 1898, just for the simple fact that Black folks were running for office. Talk about how this is such a victory, considering where North Carolina is coming from.
Absolutely. And it's a historic victory. You know, we talk about the largest expansion of voting rights since 1965, that in the state of North Carolina, that is certainly historic. And you mentioned the Wilmington riot and things of that nature, which was once again racial terror that was used to intimidate Black people. And that racial terror also has a history in felon disenfranchisement. Before the constitutional amendment was put in place, you would be disenfranchised for what's called infamous punishments or infamous crimes. An infamous crime was something like treason, for example. Infamous punishments included whippings as your punishment. And so after the Civil War, rebels went on a widespread whipping campaign, whipping Black men to disenfranchise them in anticipation of the 15th Amendment being put in place. So we have to understand the historical legacy of these laws, because they were put in place for a certain purpose back in the day, and they're still serving that purpose today. And what was so remarkable about the court's ruling, they heard all of that evidence and they said, you know what, that's unfair. This is not who we want North Carolina to be right now. Nevertheless, though, we hear that the legislative defendants are going to appeal this racist law that had racist intent and impact. So the fight continues.
Absolutely, it does. And it's not whippings we're seeing. We're seeing now nearly 400 restrictive voting bills in nearly every single state. Attorney Atkinson, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations to those folks who now have the right to vote again. Thank you.